guys, how's it going? Daniel here. Today we're checking out the Oculus Quest right here. Now I'm super excited for this because I've been looking forward to this moment for a really long time. I've always been a VR fan. I've tried out all the VRs so far. Some of the more recent ones are pretty okay, but definitely not great. And just the idea of not having to be connected to a PC is really just liberating and exciting for me. So I've really been looking forward to this. It retails for $399, so $400. And so does the Rift S, which is the brother to this, that is coming out at the exact same time. And that one, you do need to plug it into a PC to use. So you use the power from your PC for that one. So you're gonna get higher end games and more quality and stuff. This one works by itself. It connects to your phone to download stuff, I think. We'll see how it works exactly. I haven't really looked into this. But here is what you get inside the box. We have the Oculus Quest itself. We have the 2 controllers and a little box right here. So let's take a look at this box, what's inside this little box. Everything looks really nice and premium. Let's just open this guy up to see. We have a spacer here for headphones, or not headphones, just glasses. That way you can fit your glasses. We'll try that out to see. I do need that for myself. We have a little wall charger, a cable for the wall and to charge your VR headset. Very nice cable. Feels a lot like the cables that you would connect to your PC. Really high-end and high-quality cable. We have 2 batteries, 1 battery for each controller. They are not any special brand that I can tell. And we get a little booklet in here as well that says a reference guide and then safety and warranty manual. So that's that. Nice little booklets. And it looks like there is nothing else. Yeah, 100% nothing else. Really nice boxes though. And the smell is pretty good too. It's not something you would normally pay attention to, but the smell's good. It doesn't smell bad when you open it up, which is nice. I don't know. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the Quest itself. So let's remove it from here. First impressions, I mean, this thing feels solid. It finally does feel like a consumer-ready product. It feels amazing. It's nice and hefty. It feels weighty. That might not be a good thing with VR, but it does feel good as far as actually just holding it. These are the 2 controllers right here. Both of these are inside out tracking with the headset, so you don't need any external cameras or anything. These basically work like Wiimotes, as well as being tracked by the actual headset itself. They feel really nice, actually. I don't know if they feel as good as the 1st gen on the normal Oculus, but they definitely feel good. They're a little bit small, but they're nice and light, and they feel good. Right and left, I'm obviously holding them in the wrong hand. That feels a little bit better. Holding them in the right hand does definitely help with the feel of the controller. So, nice and lightweight. Everything fits where it's supposed to, and yeah, no complaints there. Things are looking good so far. All right, now it is telling me to install the Oculus app here before I get started, so I gotta do that. I hadn't done that before, and I was using my phone to record here, and I'm not using that anyway. All right, so here I am downloading the Oculus Quest app. It's got 3.9 stars in the App Store. And basically, this is the app that's gonna connect to the headset. You're gonna choose the games that you want, I guess, and it's gonna, cause them to download onto the headset. Now, this is the 64 gigabyte model. There is a 128 gigabyte. That's $100 more. I don't think there's any need for that right now because there aren't that many games in VR, and there's also not that many games that take up that much space in VR. So 64 gigabytes is gonna be enough, especially for what I wanna play, which is like Beat Saber, VR Chat, Rec Room, those things. They're not gonna take up even close to 64 gigs. All right, so once we log in here, it tells us our privacy settings, if, some things like friends can see your real name and stuff. Sure, that's fine. It's telling me to add a PayPal or something. I already have that on there. And now it's telling me to select a headset. So I'm gonna choose the Oculus Quest, and it's gonna play a nice little animation here, showing the headset itself. And yeah, it's gonna start the pairing. So let's go ahead and go through this thing here together to see how it is. All right, so we do have to connect it to a power source and then a status light on the headset. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and connect here on the left side of the headset and see what happens here. Where is the indicator light? Let's check here. Where's that supposed to be? the right side of my headset. Oh, here it is, yep. On the opposite side of where the charge port is, there is a tiny little light that is orange, which means charging. And I guess maybe it wants us to be full before we get started, or what? It says turn on your headset, press and hold the power button for 2 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. It has turned now to white. So now the indicator light is white. We click next here, and I gotta look into my headset to check a code. It's sounded, which is nice. It does have the speakers built into the device. They kind of work how like glass worked, I think, or something like that. I don't know. They project the sound from like a little bit forward. Here there's some indicators that say do not put it in sunlight, so do not use this outside or anything. You can actually burn this whole device, like the lenses, and ruin everything. Don't use it outside in the sun or anything like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on now. I do see it says download the, oh, okay, there is a little code in the bottom right hand corner, and that is, I can see through the bottom actually, right here. 79958, I can see through the nose hole right here, because I don't have it set up properly. So far, I can't really see much. It's very blurry. I do require glasses, so that's that for now. As far as, you know, right now it is pairing the headset, so you can see right there, it says pairing, headset paired, searching for Wi-Fi networks. Now we're gonna connect to Wi-Fi. All right, so now it's telling me to insert the batteries into the controllers, so let's go ahead and do that. These slide off like that, very easy. And all right, you can see, hopefully you can see it there, I'm not paying attention. Let's put that one in, and now let's go ahead and put the other one in. These slide off very easy. There's like no force required. It looks like, yeah, it uses magnets to lock in place. Yeah, that's pretty good. So now it says after the batteries are put in, controllers check. Now language, English, Oculus safety, set a guardian boundary. Essentially the guardian boundary thing is basically you put on the headset and then you point around and you set a boundary, which is cool. Kind of like what you used to do with like the cameras if you've ever tried the original ones. It's the same thing, but you now have to do it by pointing and creating it in VR, or AR actually. So yeah, here it's just going over the Oculus Quest safety thing, and it's not letting me skip or anything, it's just forcing you, oh, I get it. This is a video. It's supposed to have audio and stuff, but I have that all off. Yep. So it shows you a quick little intro video. And the animations here look like Fortnite for some reason. And there we go. Now we can hit continue. Acknowledge. So far, I mean, the setup's pretty straightforward. I mean, there's really not much you can do to simplify it even more. It's very, very simple. Now it says my headset is updating. Would you like us to notify you when your headset is ready? Sure, of course. I do want to know. And here it tells me it's updating my headset. It's at 65%. So it does keep you, let me go ahead and zoom this camera in so that you guys can see better. So here's the Oculus Quest store. One, of course, of the things here is that if you've bought any games like Beat Saber and stuff on Steam like I have, you're gonna have to rebuy them again for here, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's a separate store. It's a whole separate ecosystem. Tilt brush is $20, my goodness gracious. Google, what is going on? Why is it $20? I mean, I know it's good, but $20? So I'm gonna just go ahead and straight up buy Beat Saber, because I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, so I'm gonna just buy that right now, see how easy it is. I'm gonna click purchase. It's already connected to my PayPal. It's asking me for my Oculus PIN. I got it wrong. All right, so now after you click buy and you buy it, which is pretty straightforward, it says the application is ready to install, but your headset is still updating. Please check back and wait a few minutes, and they'll resume installation of, I guess, the app after it's done updating. So it's at 91% now. And of course, here after you buy it, it now says install on Oculus Quest. All right, so before all the cameras die on me here, let's go ahead and real quick try the spacer adjustment here with glasses. This thing seems to just be placed under, oh, okay, maybe, yep. You have to remove this cover right here and then place the spacer. It goes on there. And now you put the cover back on. Let's see here. it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's really self-explanatory once you have this in your hands, but it's not going back in for some reason. Let's see here. Maybe that is just how it goes, you know? Yeah, so let me go ahead and put this on. Nope. Nope. Okay. There we go. We do have these straps on the side, so you can see those there. Those adjust things a little bit. Okay, so we do have the PD distance here on the bottom left of the headset, which adjusts the distance, you know, for your eyes so that things look a little better. And yeah, now it's just saying that the controllers are in update in progress, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use this device for a little bit, try it out, then I'll come back with some of my thoughts or something, but and you know, just show you guys how the game installs and stuff like that. Yeah, so far it definitely looks pretty similar to what I remember with the Rift. Where's the controller? Here's the controller. All right, so there's also a second adjustment here that it's telling me in the app. You can actually shift this whole part up and down, and that does bring it also closer to your face, and it also improves the kind of blurriness of the letters so that they're not as blurry. Things are definitely not super crisp. The black levels are black because it is an OLED, or they are OLED displays. And yeah, it basically guides you through adjusting the whole headset, telling you to adjust the pupillary distance, the headset itself, and things are looking good enough. I mean, yeah, there's really not much to talk about here. Of course, this isn't a review. Oh, cool. Now I am in the Guardian setup, and it's actually, I have the pass-through setup here. I can see my hands. I can see the controllers with some things sticking out of it. I can see everything, and it looks really cool. Everything looks digital. Really neat. I would love a really full-on AR headset like this. And right now it's telling me to set up my Guardian area. I can't do that right here. That pretty much concludes this video, guys. If you have any questions, you know, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Definitely want to watch out when I'm removing that. I don't want to scratch those lenses. But yeah. Definitely really cool so far. I'm super excited. It's updated. I'm gonna go ahead and install Beat Saber, try all that out, and I'll probably get a review out soon. It was just a quick unboxing, checking out the installation and all that. Nothing spectacular. However, if you're on the fence of getting an Oculus Quest, I would say just buy it and try it out. If you don't like it, you can always return it. It's one of those things, but we've made it so far in VR. This is actually an amazing accomplishment, I think, as far as engineering, manufacturing, marketing. It's really great. And even if it is Facebook, you don't like Facebook, you know, just look past that. It's a really cool device. It's being sold for, I'm pretty sure, not a great profit, maybe even at a loss, just to try to get headsets out there. Because $400 for a standalone VR headset is pretty crazy, guys. It's 2019 and they were able to get this really quick out there. So super excited. I'm gonna try this out. Again, you can reach out to me on Twitter at RMRDNL, and or on Instagram. I'll get back to you there as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.